Hey guys, just so other people kind of have the knowledge, I thought I would make a really quick screencast to show you all how I relink those image assessments whenever they're acting up. So just as kind of a refresher, all this kind of hullabaloo happened with an absorb update where previously our assessment images were in a private folder, and then they couldn't be in a private folder. They had to be moved to a public folder, and then they all had to be relinked once the file got moved. So I'll go ahead and show you how I do that. Okay, so I'm obviously on my admin dashboard right now. I'll then go over here to courses, and then I'll select question banks. So we're talking about assessments, but I'm not actually looking at the assessments. I want to edit the images in the question bank. So I'm clicking question bank. And then we see all of the question banks in the LMS, and there are a whole bunch of them. The good thing, though, is that every question bank has the name of the assessment as like the first word in it. So I know, for example, today the carpentry assessment had one or two that were acting up. So I'm going to click this filter here, and I'm going to look for all question banks that start with the word carpentry, and then obviously add the filter. So here you can see all of the question banks that begin with the word carpentry. By the way, you can ignore these that say National and State 2021 on them. That was from a thing we decided not to do last year. You can also ignore any of them if they say art or archived. Okay, so all of the questions that can appear in the carpentry assessment are drawn from these mini question banks. So the question bank is actually not usually one pool of questions, but it's actually different little sections. So here, carpentry, read and interpret plans and elevations from blueprints. That's one of the competencies measured by the assessment. So there are 17 questions in the bank, and any user that takes this assessment is going to answer any seven potentially at random order of those 17 questions that regard interpreting blueprints. Similarly, in the carpentry assessment, there are 22 questions in the bank that have to do with safety in carpentry. And any user who takes the assessment is going to pull at random 7 of those 22 questions. So I know from an email from Marcia that one of the questions that had a faulty image had that keyword residential set of stairs. So I can select this and click edit. Oh, there's a test question. Let me find you a better example. Click edit, and I can click the pencil to open up every single one of these individually. And let me tell you, that takes a super long time. Or I can click cancel. And I can do a search for those keywords. So let's go ahead and click edit again. And instead of checking that system like this, where I'm pressing the pencils individually to try to find that question or that broken image, I'm just going to click Control key F for find, Control key V for paste. Just kidding. I'm going to copy it first. And then I'm going to try to find it. So I got 0 out of 0. It ain't there. All right. There. So I'm going to click cancel. Click the next one. Ain't there. So this is why sometimes having the keywords, because as slow as this is, at least I'm just checking each bank section. I'm not actually having to look at every single question in the entire bank. Ain't there. Dadgummit. Ain't there. It's gonna be one of these. Whoop, look. I got that phrase, residential stairs, twice, because I see a 2. There's the first place it appears and the second. So let's look at the image attached. I'm going to click the pencil, scroll down. Oh, that one's happy. I see the word public there at first. So that tells me that it is linked to the public folder. Let me go ahead and click this pencil to look at the other one. This one doesn't even require. So if you see that word public, then you actually know it's really good. So maybe this one's already been fixed. But when you look, say I'll open one of these. When you open this pencil here and you're seeing the question, the type of question, multiple choice, all the options and answers, and then down here is the attachment. That's what we really care about. As long as it says public, we're good. But if it says private or if it says My Career Essentials or something else, then we know that that has to be relinked. And as you can see, it looks like most of these are already relinked. So how would I relink it if it said something else? So if it, let's pretend it did say My Career Essentials or something. This part right here, generally after the dash or the slash, is sort of like the marker or the handle or like the ID of the question. So I highlight that. I click Control C to copy it, everything in blue. I click Choose File, and then I want to search for it. So I know it's got nothing good is in private. That's all old. I know I want to click Public, and I want to click the name of that assessment. There's Carpentry. So I know now I'm in Carpentry. And then I search current directory by clicking Control V. And then there it is. Beautiful. So I click the little blue to make sure it's selected and click Select this file. I then would click Quick Save if I was going to be doing anything else, because sometimes it won't save. Man, you really do have to click Quick Save after every edit, and then click Save to exit. So I'll show you that again. Let's see using and maintaining hand tools. Click Edit in the question bank. Click the pencil to open the image. I can see the question itself, the question type, the different answer options, and then there's the attachment. I copy everything that's after that slash. I click Control C to copy. I choose File. I go to Public. I go to Carpentry. Up here in Search Directory, I do Control V. And then when it comes up, I click it, select this file. There it is, nice and happy. And then I hit Quick Save. If I do anything else in here, I need to continue just clicking Quick Save and then also save to get out.